Welcome to Monday Morning Dharma on February 3rd. Why don't we go ahead and settle in for some meditation? Please take care. Please take care to ensure that your spine is straight and relaxed. Take a moment. Please take a moment to settle into the mountain posture. Become a mountain with ancient wisdom awareness, balanced, grounded, stable, silent, and still. And when you're ready, please go ahead and gently transition into meditation on the inner body. Become the silent observer of sensations that may start in your hands and your feet in the form of a tingling, perhaps a lightness, perhaps a heaviness, perhaps a pulsation. All that is called for is to silently observe. Moment by moment, day after day, year after year, the mountain simply observes silently. No praise, no blame, no hope, no fear, no speculation, no expectation. Whether this meditation continues for a few more moments or a few more decades, please continue to silently observe sensations within your own body mountain. One of the most important, profound benefits of this meditation is that you have the direct experience of the fact that your body and your mind are not separate. As you know, your consciousness is not confined to the envelope of your skin. And because your body and your mind are not separate, this means that your body is also not confined to the envelope of your skin. So very gently, very, very gently, I'd like you to allow your consciousness to expand beyond the envelope of your skin, just a few inches perhaps, and observe sensations that may arise just beyond the envelope of your skin. Continue to silently observe. And allow your body mind to gently expand further, gently and gradually, until it fills up the room that you are occupying. Touching and caring for every being who may be sharing the space of the room that you're occupying. Allow your body mind to continue to expand outward, gently and gradually, until it fills up the entire building that you're occupying. Touching and caring for every being, seen and unseen, who may be sharing the building with you. Allow your body, mind, your Dharmakaya, your truth body, to continue to expand down into the earth, up into the sky, across the surface of the earth, ever outward, ever expanding. Merging with and enveloping the entire country that you're occupying, the entire continent, the entire solar system, all of space, touching and caring for every being throughout space, seen and unseen. And for the last few moments of our meditation, please rest in your truth body. Just rest. No further doing is required. just be in the truth body, be the truth body. If you rest in this truth body, you will be liberated from this prison of samsara. If you rest evenly within this, all of your wrongdoing and obscurations will be burned. This is called, for those reasons, the torch of the doctrine. Now, please gently, very, very gently, please redirect your awareness. Become aware again of this collection of parts we've agreed to label physical body, and allow your breathing to become less shallow. Become aware again of blood and bones, internal organs, skin, and so forth. Continue to deepen your breath and become aware again of the garments of clothing resting on the surface of physical body. You might become aware of the weight of the garments of clothing resting on the surface of physical body. Become aware, become aware again of your surroundings inside the room that you're occupying. Knowing, of course, that you are not these surroundings and you are not separate from these surroundings. Allow your awareness to extend outside of the room that you're occupying. Become aware again of clouds, of blue sky beyond the clouds, of outer space beyond the blue sky. We dedicate all of the merit from this morning's meditation to world peace. May all beings without exception soon come to enjoy a state of complete, perfect fearlessness and selflessness. May all beings without exception be completely free from all forms of emotional and physical suffering. May all beings without exception be happy, peaceful, contented, and free. Completely fill up your belly and lungs with air, and when you're ready, you can open your eyes and bring your meditation to an end. The next chapter that we are going to move into in or from In Love with the World is on death and impermanence. It's perfectly timed. It's perfectly timed that we're going to be wading into the waters, for some of us, wading into the waters again on death and impermanence. It has special, cosmically special applicability to the current state of our situation in this country. Yeah. Governments come and go. Democracies come and go. They are worldly phenomena. They are impermanent. They can't not cease. Countries come and go. They're impermanent. Therefore, they are things of the world. Therefore, they must cease. For some, this is a source of great surprise. For some people, it's a source of great fear, for great anger, for grieving. There is room for all of this and everything within the vast spaciousness of your mind. There is room for all of it and every one. These things are microdots. Is that like an LSD? Is that a form of LSD? I didn't mean it that way. For some of you, us old timers, I just forget that association. They're teeny tiny dots. They're teeny tiny dots relative to the vast, spacious clarity of your mind. There is room within your mind for everything. And I'm not talking about the thinking mind that like holes up and burrows and like withdraws and tries to figure shit out. No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about the vast, spacious clarity of your consciousness. There is room for everything and everybody. So much more room. The thing is, we have to apply ourselves. We have to apply ourselves to this. We can't be weekend warriors, right? Can't be like an intriguing side hobby, where we come to meditation a couple of times a week and get reminded of stuff. Oh, yeah. And leave and go back to the world and the worldly trappings, go back to samsara. Doesn't work. And this isn't a heavy handed admonition for us to meditate a certain amount of time every day or every week or read a Dharma text for a certain amount of time each day or week. This is just about deciding, drawing deep, deep in our inner wisdom and deciding that we are going to apply ourselves to this wisdom recognition. There is enough room within your mind for everyone and everything. You just need to apply yourself to this truth, whatever that means to you. The alternative is to take refuge in impermanent phenomena like governments and economic systems and countries and all of this stuff. They're all sinking Titanics. It's the only direction it can go. And that sometimes makes us feel scared and sad, but we should be ever joyful because you have, I'm tempted to say within you, but within you and without you, a resource, a mode of existence that is as vast as space. And freedom is waiting for you there. It's just time for us to apply ourselves to this. And it's a joyful path. It's great news. This is the best news of all. It's like the very best news. All right, I just want to back up 1 minute, back up to the chapter Silver Spoon in Our Mouth. Yongey Mingyur talks about, you might, for those of you who are reading the text, you might remember that Yongey Mingyur went with his mother and one of his attendants into a city to get some transport papers completed. And Yongey Mingyur and the attendant told him when he was a boy to wait in this restaurant and eat your meal and don't leave. And Yongey Mingyur left the restaurant and didn't get in trouble, just walked outside of the restaurant. Mom came back and saw him and said, "What are you doing? I told you to stay put." Yongey Mingyur explains in the book that he did that to try to get out of this realm that he was experiencing. Like he said, he needed something to shake things up, to get out of the routine. And he advises us to do the same thing, to come up with ways that we can break up the routine of kind of our sleepwalking day-to-day life, going through the motions, right? And just break up the routine, essentially, is what he's advocating. And he says, like, when you go to pick something up, use the non-dominant hand. Or when you drive your car, don't speed, or whatever it might be, you know? This is an opportunity to practice. This is an opportunity for us to practice. Maybe for those of us that drive, when you get in your car, sit there for a few seconds before doing anything. For those of us who don't drive cars very often, walk everywhere, just stop on the doorstep and wait for a few seconds before embarking on your journey and see what happens. See what happens. I'm tempted to say this is the reason for doing this exercise. This is what you can expect to experience. No, just do this. This is our homework assignment. Just do this and see what happens. It doesn't have to be waiting in the car on the doorstep. It can be whatever you want, but just pick something. Pick something, okay? Thanks, you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for having interest in training the mind and experiencing the vast, spacious clarity of your mind. And have a good week.
Thank you, Jeff.
Jeff.
You're most welcome.
Thank you.
Jeff.